After long-term use, metal objects around us almost always end up rusting. Many people see this and immediately think it's time to throw them away, but that's not always the case. Take this wrench, for example. Even with heavy rust, there's really nothing to worry about because I have a simple way to restore it close to its original condition. Here, I have an old laptop charger, the kind originally designed to power a laptop. According to its label, this charger delivers approximately 20 volts, provides stable current, and is built to run reliably for long periods of time, instead of leaving it unused or throwing away. Today we're going to recycle this charger and turn it into an electrolysis device for removing rust from metal. With an output of around 20 V, a laptop charger is actually well suited for this kind of application. Powerful enough to work effectively, yet stable and easy to repurpose using existing components. When working with old laptop chargers, there's one thing I always emphasize: never be overconfident before using them. It's important to verify the output voltage with a measuring device, just to make sure the power supply is still operating as expected. During this check, you can also identify which wires are actually needed for this project. For this application, only the 2 main power wires are required, so any additional wires won't be used. As long as the measured output voltage is around 20 volts, you can be confident that the charger is still working properly and remains stable. For the rusted metal object, it will be connected to the charger's hot wire. The remaining cold wire from the charger will be connected to another metal object to complete the setup. In the next step, I'll prepare a mild saltwater solution in a plastic container, using a simple ratio of about 850 milliliters of water and 3 tablespoons of salt. This solution plays an important role in the electrolysis process, as the salt helps improve the electrical conductivity of the liquid, allowing current to pass through more steadily. With a mild saltwater solution, the electrolysis reaction can take place more evenly and effectively, supporting the rust removal process without the need for complex or harsh chemicals. All right, everything is ready. Now we'll arrange the necessary components to get set for the electrolysis process to begin. After the electrolysis process is complete, it's time for us to check how effective it really was. Just by looking at it, you can already tell the originally clear saltwater solution has changed color, showing that a significant amount of rust has been removed during the process. Next, I'll give the wrench a quick clean using a scouring pad to remove any remaining residue from the surface. As you just seen, the first test turned out quite well. The heavily rusted wrench has clearly improved, showing that this method actually works in real-world conditions. But we're not stopping here. In the next part, I'll apply the same process to another rusted metal object, one that's in even worse condition, to see how effective the result will be this time. So if you're curious, stay tuned. And that brings us to the end. From a heavily rusted wrench to a result you can clearly see for yourself. No complicated equipment. No hard-to-find chemicals. Just common materials and a bit of patience can go a long way in restoring metal items that might otherwise be thrown away. I hope this video gave you a practical and useful approach you can try yourself. If you found it helpful, feel free to share it, and I'll see you again in the next video.